What happened to the Forerunners?
After exhausting every other strategic option, my creators activated the rings. They and all additional sentient life in 3 radii of the galactic center died as planned. Would you like to see the relevant data?
Tartarus, the prophets have betrayed us.
Hey Tony, I do have canvases on my walls. This is for you, Tony. This is for you. Hello, welcome back to this video for Halo Infinite. First things first, at the time of recording this video, the first video that I uploaded has almost 6,000 views. Was not expecting that. I honestly didn't think anyone would hear me out, but it seems like people are interested. So thank you so much for that support. This is a part 2. I think this might be the last part because I don't want to milk this. I still have plenty to say. I feel like the video yesterday was very raw, very just emotional, right? And I think today's video is going to be just like that. I'm going to have some Asuka energy, if you get my drift. So let's get right into it. I made a list on my phone to be a little more organized. I have plenty of things to say still. It's been obviously almost like a full 24 hours for me to process this whole thing. Seeing other people react to Halo Infinite, how the community's feeling. The fact that hashtag Fire343 is trending is crazy. I've also improved my audio. I apologize for that. Audio in the last video was very low. Hopefully this time it's a lot louder. My mic is literally right here. Now I gotta like readjust it because it's in the frame and it's bothering me. All right, so where the fuck do we begin? So I want to talk about why I feel like the first video blew up so much and while it's continuing to blow up. So all the news that 343 has been giving us, and again, I'm like, when I say 343, I'm also including Xbox because like I said, I think they're equally as responsible. And when I also mean 343, I'm mostly talking about management. You know, I know there's a lot of devs at this company that do care, but it's baffling that how many people do they have working at 343? Like a couple hundred if you look on like the company, like Glassdoors and stuff, or like on Wikipedia, which I know is not always reliable, but I know there's a lot of people at 343. And the fact that they're getting like nothing out is like there's obviously a problem happening with that, right? So why do I feel like my video blew up, right? Or like the idea of it? Because I saw so many content creators, and no offense to them, you know, everyone has a way to react to something. Some people are very neutral, some people are very optimistic, and that's fine. But I was baffled that there were so many like bigger YouTubers that were just like, it's not good news, but it's a step in the right direction. What the fuck are you talking about? I don't know what the fuck you're talking about. It's just like, I was watching a lot of videos and like I was screaming at like, is no one pissed off as much as I am? Am I the only guy that is furious about the state of this game? Like, I envy people who are optimistic. And again, if you're optimistic, I am not trying to tell you not to be optimistic. I just cannot be optimistic anymore. And I used to be, I think, because I can't remember because I've been so frustrated and just burned by this company. So if you're still optimistic about Halo Infinite, hey, more power to you. You are stronger than me because I am fucking done with Halo Infinite. I can no longer be confident in Halo Infinite. Honestly, not really in Halo in general. The only thing I love about Halo today is the stuff that MCC is doing. Even though MCC like released broken as shit, you know, now it's a lot better. And I know that the teams at at 343, Infinite and MCC, I know they're 2 different teams. So the team at MCC, you guys are awesome. You're fucking awesome. You guys are literally like carrying this goddamn franchise. All 5 of you. You're amazing. You should be in charge. The Infinite team, what the fuck is happening, okay? So management, I know is to blame. I know on Twitter, Fire Bonnie Ross is trending. Fire 343 is trending. It's great because I made videos in 2016 ranting about how much I disliked Halo 5's direction. And a lot of people were like, you're toxic and, you know, it's not going to happen. Like, you're wasting your time. 6 years later, oh my God, it feels great for people to be like, it just feels great to, like, feel like you're being heard. And I know that Fire 343 is not the most positive thing in the world, but I want to get to that. So, like I said, I have a list on my phone, right? So before I get to that, let's talk about the fact of, like, you know, cut features like split screen. So I've seen so many motherfuckers, and they said this when like Forge was initially delayed before the game came out. I don't Forge, it's not a big deal. I don't have friends, it's not a big deal. I have friends, but I play only on PC. Everything's online now, bro. Who the fuck plays split screen? Just because you don't do it doesn't mean no one else does. I feel like that's so fucking common sense. It's so obvious. Like, okay, like, I barely fucking play with friends locally as is. Sometimes when I do, it's amazing, but I don't really do it. I admit. But does that mean that we just don't ever do it again? When Halo was built on split screen. The fact that Halo was still doing split screen was amazing because no one else would do it. Like, do you realize how unique it is to have split screen in today's age in gaming? You know? Oh, not many people play it. How about not many games fucking have it, so I think it's great that Halo fucking does it. That makes Halo unique. That makes it stand out. It's not a detriment, it's a fucking feature. We're begging for more features in Halo. Why the fuck wouldn't you want split screen in Halo? It just adds more to the game. Fucking hell, dude. It's the dumbest fucking argument I've ever heard. Another thing I want to talk about is it's just a game. Chill out, bro. It's just a game. Chill out, bro. Your car fucking broke down, but it's just a car. Relax. Chill out, bro. You got fucking raw food. Chill out. It's just chicken. You see how fucking dumb that argument is? Chill out, bro. It's just a fucking game. Bro, the video game industry is the only fucking industry where they release broken fucking shit. And we just suck it up and let it fucking happen. I'm guilty. I bought the Halo Infinite campaign. I spent $60 in tax on Halo Infinite. That was a mistake. I admit that was a fucking mistake. Why did I buy it? Because I play Halo for the story. And even though I fucking hated Halo 5, I wanted to see where the story was going. I was like, okay, like every Halo game that comes out has a chance to be the best one. And, you know, that's my fault for doing that. And I own up to that. I regret spending money on this game because it does, you know, like, it just sucks because it's like my $65 went towards this catastrophe. And it's like supporting this catastrophe. And then on top of that, I also bought the Season 1 Battle Pass when it came out, and I do regret doing that too, because it's like, ooh, I can unlock all these fucking cosmetics in a game that's broken as fuck. Like, who cares? Who fucking cares? The Season 3 content coming out. It's great that we're getting all these reach armors, you know, like the Emil shoulder pad, GFO, CQB, CQC. That's awesome. But the game is broken. It doesn't fucking matter what you wear in the game. If it clips the armor and doesn't fucking look right, if there's desync plaguing the game, it doesn't matter how many cosmetics you fucking throw at me when the game is fucking broken from the start, bro. It doesn't matter. It doesn't fucking matter. And that's why I think Video 1 blew up, because no one's saying this fucking obvious shit. No one is being real with you guys. Am I toxic for being, like, emotional and raw right now? I guess I could be, but I feel like I'm just spitting facts. I'm not toxic, I'm just reacting to the fucking bullshit. Like, I know I'm not fucking crazy as I do crazy things. It's just frustrating. You know, there was this whole Forerunner fucking group of certain Halo YouTubers. Look how that fucking turned out. Like, they, like, listened to, like, no one's feedback. So what the fuck was the point in that?
No. You killed him. No! I tried to save him!
People are complaining, like, don't harass people. No one's harassing people. I'm certainly not harassing people. And by me ranting about this, I'm not harassing anybody. I'm just, again, I'm reacting to all their bullshit, man. Like, I'm a fan. Like, why does Halo affect me so much? Quick story. I got into filmmaking through making Halo Machinima as a kid. So I do film as a full-time job. I don't know if you noticed, but professional microphone. There's actually a light over here that's, I turn it off. Bad lighting, turn it back on, better lighting. Like, I'm a filmmaker. I have a bunch of camera equipment. Like, I got into filmmaking because of Halo. That's why I have a Halo Reach poster in my film room, because Halo Reach was the game where I went all in on Machinima. So you can imagine how upset I feel when, since Halo 4, the theater mode is just unplayable. It's somewhat playable in MCC, but it's nowhere near as good as the OG Xbox 360 Halo Reach Theater, where you can rewind and shit. So it's just okay. Oh, Forge is gonna save the game. It's not, and I'm not trying to be negative. I'm really not. I'm just trying to be realistic here. How can Forge save Halo Infinite when at its fault, when at its foundation, desync plagues the entire game, which means, there's a 1 in 5 chance, a 20% chance, a 50% chance that your fucking shots don't register? How can you enjoy Infection, Griffball, Arena when nothing registers? Not to say everything doesn't do it, but it's you don't play a game to, you play Halo Infinite or Halo or a game to enjoy it. You don't play it to get frustrated. You don't play it where half the fucking shots register. And and even in the event that desync was fixed, you launch Forge without a custom games browser, which means no one can find fucking maps. No one's gonna go out of their way and go on Discord. Maybe some people will, but not the majority of the community. I certainly fucking won't. Are you kidding me? You're asking me to do fucking homework to play a game? Come on. So, fucking hell. Fucking hell, dude. So, desync fucks it. Even if desync wasn't there, like I said, Forge is not going to take off without custom games browser. Not to mention, it's okay, a new battle pass comes out, but the challenge system sucks ass. It's you're doing a job. It's 343 is telling you, no, you must play the game this way and not that way. There's no rewards per se. There's nothing that's rewarding. I don't feel accomplished, I feel like I'm doing a job and a chore. It's a grind, and it's just not enjoyable. If I want to grind, I'll go play a JRPG. When I play fucking Halo, I want to just have fun. And yes, there's times where I'm in a Halo match, and I'm it's 49 and 49, and I'm so goddamn sweaty. But do I want to be sweaty every fucking game? No, of course not. It's stressful. I get anxiety sometimes playing Halo, bro. I don't actually get anxiety. I'm just over-exaggerating. It's just... it's this is a company, 343, that has claimed to have hired people that hate Halo. What? And then this idea of, let's bring Bungie back. Please just stop saying that. If you're referring to the old Bungie, yes, let's dig up old Bungie and reach out to those people and see if they're interested in coming back. If they're not, hey, I don't blame them. But the new Bungie that makes Destiny, it's not the same company. It's not. I know you have good intentions. I know what you're trying to say, but to say you want current Bungie to make Halo, it doesn't work. And, maybe hypothetically, maybe they would do a better job, but I just don't see that happening because of Destiny. So a lot of people have been saying ID Software, which I believe makes Doom. Please don't flame me if I'm incorrect. That would be cool. Honestly, at this rate, I would take almost anyone. I say almost because I don't want EA to touch it or Activision. But I don't know. So Halo Infinite, it's just holding 343 Industries and holding Microsoft and holding higher management, holding them accountable. No one, at least not to my knowledge, is harassing developers. is sending death threats, and if they are, I don't condone that. I've never fucking done that. I don't know what that even accomplishes, but I am open to criticizing a company that has failed again and again and again. Yes, there have been good things People 3 has done for MCC, like MCC right now. Even though it launched broken, it's way better now, but it didn't have to launch broken, right? And I don't know, there's certain things that I like. Like, I actually like the Halo 4/5 Master Chief armor, and there was a mod recently where you put that in Halo 3. Looks pretty cool. I do like certain elements of 343 Industries with Halo. I'm not saying everything they've done is awful, but I think a majority of what they've done has been detrimental. I saw a comment which blew my fucking mind, where it was like, I might be in the minority, but I really like PvE modes like Firefight. When was that a minority opinion? Firefight was a staple of ODST. It went to Reach, and then it just never fucking came back. And then they made this bastardized version of fucking Warzone Firefight with monetization bullshit. So, I mean, as far as I'm concerned, like, yeah, there wasn't Firefight in Halo 1 or Halo 2, or Halo 3, but just because it wasn't there doesn't mean it's not a fucking staple. It was a hit in ODST, carried over to Reach. Like, I think Firefight is an amazing mode, and it's so fucking simple. It's Horde mode, like Gears of War. Like, it's you know, it's like zombies from Call of Duty. It's just a Halo-themed version of it, and people loved it. I loved it. I loved it so much, doing, like, Vidmaster challenges and everything, and unlocking Recon. Oh my god, that was so much fucking fun. So, yeah, of course, please bring PvE, but at the same time, how can they bring that when everything in this game is so goddamn broken and everything takes for fucking ever to come out? How the fuck can they do any of this shit? Like, I look at the roadmap and it's like, yeah, it's pathetic. But like, no shit, like, look how fucking garbage you are in making this fucking game. Of course of course this is what we expect. Even though you continue to just drop the fucking bar lower and lower and lower and lower and lower. So, this video is just a passionate Halo fan who has been neglected too many times. Honestly, it's like, I feel like I'm in a toxic relationship with the game. I don't think I'm being toxic, because if I didn't give a shit about fucking Halo, I wouldn't have made this video. I would have made the other video. I would not have stopped talking. I would have stopped talking about Halo. I wouldn't have addressed anything. I would have just gone about my fucking day. People say, go outside and touch grass. Well, hey, I've gone outside. I've fucking touched grass. And guess what? I'm still fucking pissed. So it's just, I care so much about Halo, and that's why I'm so emotional right now. But I don't think I'm being radical. I don't think I'm being fucking crazy for wanting a game to be completed. And it's like, we get it, the game is not completed. Like, we get this constant entire argument of like, we understand it should have been in there day one, move on. I mean, yeah, I get that argument has been beat to death. But the reason why people keep saying it is because it's true. And it matters. And I know that we can't go back. I know Infinite is done. Like, it's done. And I'm sorry, like, if you honestly think that the Battle Royale and Forge mode can revive Halo, again, I envy you. I envy you. And I'm just like, sweet, sweet, innocent mind. I envy you. And I'm not trying to make fun of you. I'm kind of jealous, because I am so burned on Halo Infinite. And kind of just Halo in general. Like, I love Halo. It got me into film. I'll always love Halo. That's the thing. I will always love Halo, even if it keeps fucking up. And I think that's the tragedy of it. It's like, I'm so invested with Halo at this point that even if the game continues to fuck up for the next 10 years, I'm still going to love Halo, which is kind of depressing. But I'm just so far into Halo. It's just so hard for me to walk away. But, you know, it doesn't mean I can't be utterly disappointed in it and criticize it. And again, like, here are some solutions. Rather than me talking about how bad everything is, let's give up some solutions. First off, you gotta fire Bonnie Ross. You gotta fire Frank O'Connor. You gotta fire Kiki Wolfkill. Get them the fuck out of there. I don't know if Bonnie Ross has dirt on Phil Spencer, because she's still somehow in power. I don't know if she has like 50% of stock in like Xbox, but this is a PR disaster. This is a PR nightmare, and I'm really happy it is, because it's about time Halo feels the goddamn fire. It's about fucking time. So you gotta get rid of management. You gotta get rid of fucking management. I would say put Joe Staten in charge, or give him a higher position, or get the old Bungie devs back if they want to come back. If they don't want to come back, that's on them. Get Marty O'Donnell back. This whole lawsuit with Destiny is ridiculous. I guarantee Marty O'Donnell, in the right circumstances, would love to make Halo music again. Bring back the soul of Halo. And for God's sake, stop trying to sell us every fucking cosmetic, for fuck's sake. Halo has been a game built on unlocking things through achievements, playing the fucking game. There's a famous video where they talk about, like 343 talks about, nothing can be purchased in the fucking store, and it aged like fucking milk.
Coatings offer us a unique opportunity to craft some hyper-polished looks and let you express yourselves in ways you've never been able to before. We're coming at this from a player-first mentality. All of these rewards are single source, so you're never going to be confused about where things come from. If you can unlock something in the Battle Pass, we're not going to let any other players circumvent that by purchasing it out of the storefront.
It was just, oh my god. So, I know there's people out there that care about Halo. I know there's people who work at Halo, but I really think this falls down to a management problem. I think the management is skewed. They're twisted in the latest update. No offense to this guy, Sean, has no idea what the fuck he's talking about. Halo is a competitive game at its core. It's not. I don't know what you're talking about, bro. I don't know where the fuck you've been the last 20 years, but that is not Halo. And I'm sorry you feel that way, because clearly you're fucking wrong. And I hope you update your, understanding of what Halo is, because it's not competitive. It can be competitive, but it's not to say the entire fucking game is competitive. Are you dumb? It's like saying the campaign's competitive. What the fuck does that even mean? Maybe like getting to the skull before your friend, but that's, who the fuck does that? Come on, dude. Come on, please, wake the fuck up. Wake the fuck up. So management. I don't know how hiring works. I don't know how that works. I work for myself, so it's a lot different to manage people than it is to actually be part of like a business with hundreds of employees. I don't understand that, and I'm not trying to sound like I am. But management, I think, really falls down to just the incompetence and the utter failure of Halo. And also Xbox. I don't know why Xbox has let this happen for so long. I don't know why they're allowing this to continue to happen. I don't know if they don't give a shit. I don't know if they don't care anymore. I don't know if they're scared to fucking give Halo to another IP. I don't know. It really feels like there's some dirty shit happening behind the scenes. Because why else would this company still be around? How can a company who has missed like every fucking deadline still be in business? That doesn't make any sense. If anyone goes work at a standard 9-to-5 job, a shitty job, whatever, if you fuck up for like a week of work, you're done. You're fired. So why the fuck are they still there? No wonder people are fucking leaving the shit out of this company. And I feel bad for the fuckers still there. It's probably insufferable to work there. I can't even imagine how broken it is to fucking work on an engine that breaks every fucking 10 seconds. It's just a mess. And this never should have happened. And the fact that we're here is a goddamn travesty. And that's the thing. We are here. We're in it. We are in the shit. We are in the shit, people. We're here together. We're not alone, but we're in the shit. And the last thing I want to say is I've seen a lot of people still having hope for Halo Infinite. And I know I addressed this before in the video. For me, there's only so many times I can take a beating. Not to get too personal, but I know someone who I won't mention, and I used to have a decent relationship with them, but at some point something happened and we just stopped talking and they got very toxic. And even though they were a big part of my life, I had to make the difficult decision to cut them off because it just got really toxic. And I think it's okay to walk away from certain things, right? And I think for the fans who are outraged, like myself, I think we're justified in being angry. Again, I feel like everything that I'm saying and everything I'm seeing from Twitter and all the other angry fans, it's very reactionary. It's not like we decided to wake up randomly and decide to flame Halo. We are reacting to bad news that never should have happened because this is a company that has unlimited resources, unlimited money, and it's Halo. It's Halo. So there is no excuse as to why this game is in the state that it is. I know that it was, you know, in development since 2019, but they've had since 2015 to get their shit together. Even if they restarted development, they had over 6 years now to figure it out, and they failed, colossally failed, and they need to be held accountable. And that's why these videos are so raw. That's why my videos are so raw, because I feel like no one is like saying the obvious. You know, so many people are saying like, don't give up hope. It's still good. Oh, hey, we're getting a new gun. That's something. You should be happy we're getting anything. It's like, God damn, how many times can you be fucked in the ass and still be fine, dude? Anyway, that's my part 2. I think I'm done. I don't think there will be a part 3. I really don't want to milk this. I want to be genuine, and I don't want to just ride this hype train. If you care about what I do machinima on my channel. It's in Halo MCC. It's called Rain Series 3. Check it out. Let me know what you think. But please let me know your thoughts in the comments below. I don't upload many videos, so you know, this whole traction may not go anywhere, but I appreciate everyone who watched the first one and watches this one. I'm just a Halo fan who wants the best for Halo. And yeah, maybe when I rant like I have been and I'm very passionate and I drop F-bombs, you know, maybe it's not professional, but I feel like we're at a point now where that's no longer, you know, needed. I think we're at a point now where this Halo situation is so awful that I just don't really give a fuck anymore about being professional. Anyway, so thanks for watching. Let me know your thoughts. And yeah, hopefully we see each other again on a more positive note. Have a good day.